Hello everyone, let's start with our next topic, that is application number 3 of dimensional analysis, that is to establish the relation among various physical quantities. That is the application, and we'll see that application with help of an example. Example is expression for the time period of a simple pendulum. Simple pendulum, we all know, a bob is hanged with help of a thread through a rigid base, that is in simple pendulum, and we have to derive the time period of that simple pendulum. Suppose the time period of a simple pendulum depends upon the mass m of the bob, length l of the thread, and acceleration due to gravity g. There are three quantities upon which the time period of a simple pendulum depends. According to this explanation, I consider that time period of a simple pendulum is directly proportional to m raised to power a, l raised to power b, and g raised to power c. These three powers I considered. If after this complete explanation I will be able to determine the values of a, b, and c, then definitely we will derive the relation among t, m, l, and g. So in next line, after equal to sign, there will be a proportionality constant k, and I consider that k is a dimensionless number, means k is a constant and it has no dimension. Let it be equation number 1. Now on writing the dimensions of both sides, t is the time period of simple pendulum, so its dimensions will be capital T in square brackets, m mass, so capital M raised to power a, l length raised to power b, then g acceleration due to gravity, any type of acceleration, l t raised to power minus 2 whole power c. Then on combining the powers, t is equal to m raised to power a, l raised to power b plus c. Here l raised to power b and here l raised to power c, so combined it will be l raised to power b plus c. Then t raised to power minus 2c. Let it be equation number 2. Now on comparing the dimensions of both sides, here in this side LHS, m raised to power 0 and l raised to power 0. It is not written but we can consider it, and t raised to power 1. So on comparing, here m raised to power a, on LHS m raised to power 0, so a is equal to 0. First value a is equal to 0 determined. Second, l raised to power b plus c is equal to l raised to power 0, so b plus c is equal to 0. Let it be here only. Then minus 2c is equal to 1. Here t raised to power minus 2c and here t raised to power 1. So minus 2c is equal to 1. It means c is equal to minus 1 by 2. On placing this value here, b plus c is equal to 0, b minus 1 by 2 is equal to 0, b is equal to plus 1 by 2. So after this explanation, we determined the value of a, b, and c. On placing these values of a, b, and c in equation number 1, means here t is equal to k, m raised to power a, l raised to power b, and g raised to power c. After placing the values, we will get t is equal to k, m raised to power 0, l raised to power 1 by 2, g raised to power minus 1 by 2. Power 1 by 2 means square root. Power minus 1 by 2 means first it should be taken to the denominator, then square root. So the formula will become t is equal to k under root l by g. In various chapters of class 11th, we will study about various expressions. The original expression of t is equal to 2 pi under root l upon g. But with the help of dimensional analysis, we cannot determine the values of these dimensionless number which are actually used in the expressions. So in this derivation, we will leave the expression here only, t is equal to k under root l by g. Afterwards, when we will study the different chapters, then we will be knowing the values of k. Then only we can write, otherwise till here it is absolutely correct. So it represents that the time period of a simple pendulum is directly proportional to the square root of L and inversely proportional to the square root of G. This is the pattern of solving the numerical problems on which are based upon application number 3 of dimensional analysis. Thank you.